The new magic and the call of the elements. As the friends settled back into their cozy home in Toonville, the magic of the Heart of Winter continued to resonate within them. The pendant around Minnie's neck continued to glow softly, a constant reminder of the incredible journey they had undertaken and the new magic they now possessed. Minnie, feeling the gentle warmth of the pendant, felt a deep sense of connection to the magic. The magic of the Heart of Winter is a part of us now, she said, her voice filled with wonder. It's like we have a piece of the Winter Realm with us. Mickey, ever the leader, nodded, his heart filled with determination. We have to use this magic wisely. We have a responsibility to protect the balance and help those in need. Finn, ever the inventor, was already tinkering with the Adventure Locator 3000, integrating the magic of the pendant into its systems. The pendant's magic is incredible, he said, his eyes wide with excitement. We can use it to enhance our abilities and to help others. Aurora, with her deep connection to the natural world, felt a deep sense of peace. The magic of the heart is not just a tool, it's a part of the natural order. We must respect it and use it to maintain the balance. Pip, ever the optimist, grinned. And we can have more adventures. There's so much more to discover. As they talked, the pendant began to pulse with a gentle, rhythmic light. The friends felt a gentle tug, as if the pendant was trying to guide them in a new direction. Minnie, feeling the magic of the pendant, closed her eyes and focused. The pendant is guiding us, she said, her voice filled with wonder. It's like it's calling us to something. Finn, ever the scholar, adjusted the settings on the Adventure Locator 3000, its screen displaying a new set of coordinates. The locator is picking up a new signal, he said, his eyes scanning the readings. It's like the pendant is guiding us to a new destination. Aurora, with her keen senses, felt a gentle breeze brush against her face. The elements are calling to us, she said, her voice filled with wonder. The magic of the forest, the air, the water, and the earth are calling us to a new adventure. Pip, ever the optimist, grinned. Let's go. We can't keep the elements waiting. The friends gathered their things, their hearts filled with excitement and anticipation. They knew that their journey was far from over, and they were ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. The Elemental Guardians and the Balance of Nature. The friends set off, following the guidance of the pendant and the Adventure Locator 3000. Their journey took them through the heart of the Winter Realm, the path leading them through a variety of landscapes now covered forests, frozen rivers, and towering ice formations. As they traveled, they encountered the Elemental Guardians, powerful beings that embodied the magic of the elements. The friends encountered the Guardian of the Forest, a majestic stag with antlers made of living wood. The Guardian of the Air, a majestic eagle with wings of pure energy. The Guardian of the Water, a majestic dragon with scales of pure crystal. And the Guardian of the Earth, a majestic bear with fur made of living stone. Each elemental guardian tested the friends' understanding of the elements and their connection to the magic of the Heart of Winter. The friends faced challenges that tested their courage, their wisdom, and their unity. Aurora, with her deep connection to the natural world, felt a deep connection to the elemental guardians. The magic of the elements is alive, she said, her voice filled with awe. It's like the very essence of nature is alive in their magic. Finn, ever the scholar, was fascinated by the magic of the elements. The magic of the elements is the foundation of the Winter Realm, he said, his eyes wide with wonder. It's the foundation of the balance. Minnie, feeling a deep connection to the magic, felt a deep sense of responsibility. We have to protect the balance of the elements, she said, her voice filled with determination. The magic of the Heart of Winter is connected to the magic of the elements. Mickey, ever the leader, nodded, his heart filled with determination. We have to work with the elemental guardians. We have to work together to protect the balance. The friends continued their journey, their hearts filled with a sense of purpose and determination. They knew that their journey was far from over, and they were ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. The trials of the elemental guardians. The friends continued their journey through the heart of the Winter Realm, the pendant around Minnie's neck glowing softly and the Adventure Locator 3000 leading the way. The path wound through a series of breathtaking landscapes, frozen waterfalls, crystalline ice caves, and towering cliffs that seemed to touch the sky. As they ventured deeper into the heart of the Winter Realm, they encountered the elemental guardians once more. This time, the guardians presented them with a series of trials, each one designed to test their understanding of the elements and their ability to work together. The Trial of the Forest. The first trial took place in the heart of the enchanted forest, where the guardian of the forest, the majestic stag, awaited them. The air was filled with the scent of pine and the sound of rustling leaves. The stag, with its antlers made of living wood, spoke in a voice that was both gentle and commanding. To pass this trial, you must understand the balance of the forest. You must learn to listen to the trees, to feel the pulse of the earth beneath your feet. The friends spread out, their senses attuned to the magic of the forest. Aurora, with her deep connection to the natural world, felt the pulse of the earth and the whispers of the trees. "The forest is alive," she said, her voice filled with awe. "It's like a living entity, a living being." Finn, ever the scholar, listened to the whispers of the trees, his mind racing to understand their message. "The trees are telling us about the balance," he said, his voice filled with awe. "They need us to understand their needs, to respect their place in the balance." Minnie, feeling the magic of the pendant and the forest working in harmony, focused her thoughts. "We have to work with the forest, not against it. We have to respect its magic and its needs." The friends worked together, using the magic of the pendant and their own abilities to communicate with the forest. They listened to the whispers of the trees, felt the pulse of the earth, and learned to respect the balance of the forest. The stag, seeing their understanding and respect, nodded in approval. "You have passed the trial," it said, its voice filled with approval. "You understand the balance of the forest." The Trial of the Air. The second trial took them to the top of the Frostfire Mountains, where the guardian of the air, the majestic eagle, awaited them. The air was thin and cold, and the wind howled like a living creature. The eagle, with its wings of pure energy, spoke in a voice that was both fierce and gentle. "To pass this trial, you must understand the power of the wind. You must learn to feel its power, to understand its strength and its gentleness." The friends stood on the mountaintop, the wind whipping around them. Aurora, with her deep connection to the natural world, felt the power of the wind. "The wind is a force of nature," she said, her voice filled with awe. "It's both powerful and gentle, both destructive and nurturing." Finn, ever the scholar, felt the wind's power and its gentle touch. "The wind is a part of the balance," he said, his voice filled with awe. "It's a force of nature that we must respect and understand." Minnie, feeling the magic of the pendant and the wind working in harmony, focused her thoughts. "We have to work with the wind, not against it. We have to respect its power and its magic." The friends worked together, using the magic of the pendant and their own abilities to understand the power of the wind. They felt its power, its strength, and its gentleness, and they learned to respect its magic. The eagle, seeing their understanding and respect, nodded in approval. "You have passed the trial," it said, its voice filled with approval. "You understand the power of the wind,